Hey, hi, howdy, welcome. We got a new class, Dage's birthday, a bunch of pink stuff, Valentine's Day, all that stuff. Let's get into this bunch of news for this week. Okay, so the class council on Twitter tweeted out that a new PvP challenger has appeared, Frost SpiritReaver, coming this week. So this will be out tomorrow if you're watching this video on the day it's uploaded. Yeah, it'll be out this week. So it looks like, well, from what they said, a PvP class. So not a soloing class, not a farming class, not multi-target, anything like that. It might be a farmable class. You might be able to farm it. We don't know how you're going to be able to get it. But it, from looking at the damage here, not looking too high. At least to me, I don't know. Maybe there's some special sauce, like some stuns. I'm not seeing. It doesn't look like stuns or anything. I don't know what this video is supposed to showcase, but we can at least see the skill art and stuff like that. And of course, we'll actually have to get our hands on the class before we can make any judgments. But yeah, as far as PvP classes go, this probably will be outclassed and is probably not made to be a top tier class if I had to guess. So yeah, there you go. We'll have to wait and see though. I might be terribly wrong about what I just said. We're not done with new class stuff yet. Well, not technically a new class, but Shunen from ACL here, or yeah, however you say this person's name. Anyway, so two different versions, a classic and a new like red version for Lunar New Year this year. And it looks like from the wording here, the classic color variant will be exclusive for the original Shunin class owners. The new red and gold variant will be available for everyone to farm. So yeah, the wording here is the original Shunin class. There is no other Shunin class, there is only the original, so using that word in that context doesn't make any sense unless they were releasing a new version of Chunin, of course. So that'll be called something. It might be this one. It might be the red variant. That might be the new class art for the non-rare version of Chunin. And Alina here says it's farmable. So yeah, everyone to farm. So you might be able to farm Chunin class for Lunar New Year this year if you don't have the class. So pretty cool. And if you do have the class, you'll get a classic version, which I think applies to people that also item donate the class. I'm almost positive. So yeah, if you did in the past, or if you just have Chunin class from the original release, you'll get that. And the class might be re-releasing based on some hints. Alina did reply to me pointing that out on Twitter, to myself pointing that out on Twitter, and said, Korey's phrasing tweets like a boss. I said what I said. Like a boss. I haven't heard that phrase in a while, but anyway, so it's kind of, I might be on the right track there based on the context. Anyway, moving on. AQ Art from Dage. Well, it is going to be his birthday in March, so look forward to that. There'll be a bunch of Legion stuff releasing in March. And it looks like two different monsters. I don't think it's player armor, unless a player gained a substantial amount of weight or lost a bunch and got a lot taller. But yeah, I think this is definitely going to be some monsters for the event, which is cool. Speaking of that event, this commission from Stud by Thyroneus would be a great set to include with the Legion event this year. I actually really like this, especially the cape. That cape looks nuts with a Dage there holding the samurai sword, the Legion samurai sword. The weapon set for this, very cool. I'm a big fan. And yeah, just the whole set itself, pretty nice. The faces, too big of a fan. It is kind of a cool detail to have the glyphs and the eyes there. But yeah, all the accessories and stuff, really cool for this set in my opinion. So yeah, that's cool. Really happy to see this. Z posted some new art, which is great. He hasn't posted in a long time, but it seems like he's kind of back to posting. He posted more than just this, but this was one of the first things he posted up, a teaser for this, and then this, which is really nice. Of course, if you're not following Z, he made a bunch of art for AQ in the past, so go check him out. And he might be posting more in the future. So if you're not following, go give him a follow. And this spear here, which is kind of like an icy melt style nation spear. Yeah, cool stuff there from Z. Love his weapons. LAE's concept for Dragon Shinobi, not to be confused with the class Dragon Shinobi, which actually did re-release recently. So if you want to get that, it did re-release the same way Shunen might. So for real, yeah, that's the concept for that. I think it's just a set, really cool cape. If that is a cape, that would be very cool. But yeah, I'm sure we'll see more of this in the future. LAE also with some more accessories for the Yokai New Year set, kind of like street clothes, whatever it's supposed to be. It looks like it's turning out well, but it's still kind of, you know, it's not polished up or anything yet. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. The jaw on the female one kind of looks, I don't know, it looks kind of off to me somehow. But that might just be because it's a rough thing. Like, yes, this isn't like finished art or anything we're looking at right now. But the backpack with the samurai sword is very cool. Kotaro also did a backpack for the Makai set recently, and I like it. I think the Makai set one doesn't really fit with a lot of stuff I wear, but having like a color custom one like this, I think that would be pretty cool, honestly. I think there should be more backpacks. I think there's barely any. There's maybe 4 in the game I can think of right now. Maybe 3 I can think of, 3 or 4, yeah. So there's not a lot. It would be cool to get more backpacks as back items. Speaking of Kotaro, he posted up a cow set for CC for Yokai New Year, I'd imagine, maybe? Yeah. So I wonder what the female version of this is gonna look like. Yeah. Also, khaki shorts with a cow hoodie is a great fashion choice. Definitely rock that. I love the shoes with the little cow on them too. It's a very cute set. Definitely looking forward to seeing what he does with the female version of this. And yeah, don't look that up. Well, actually do look that up. It's great. Anyway, moving on. If you've never seen the Doja Cat Moo song on YouTube, I'd recommend it if you want your mind to think of it every time you see anything that looks like a cow. Anyway, moving on. Darken with variants of Ty's set, Ty, however you say it, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, it looks like a darker version or like more additives to it. Of course, there's probably gonna be like an AC farming version like there has been with all Darken's previous sets. So there's definitely gonna be different versions. Very, very impressed by this like map art. I think it's map. It could, yeah, it's definitely a map. But I was like, it could be a house, but I doubt it. Definitely a map. The completely like weighted out tree and everything looks really stylistic. Very cool style there. With it's probably gonna be a really neat event when this actually comes out. So yeah, loving it. Of course, there's a Hollowborn version of the cheerleader set that Snowverse was working on. So if you want that, look forward to it. There's going to be so many variations of that. There's a classic version. There's the Snowverse new version. When the Super Bowl event happens, there's going to be so much stuff. Jeez. The Love Shooter. This is from Black Star, of course, and it looks like he finished it up. The ice cream on the baseball bat's a nice touch there. Actually, a pretty nice looking set. And yeah, there's it's the cape's really cool. Yeah, just I like the set in general. It's got a cool style to it. Speaking of cool style, so Valentine and Van both working together on these hair styles / morphs. The 2 in the top right of this image are going to be morphs. Very nice face morph they chose. Big fan of that one. And the other 4 are going to be just either a helmet or a hairstyle. All of the ribbons and bows and stuff they have in their hairs, those are all going to be color custom to base color, which is pretty cool. And I think my favorite of these is probably the bottom middle. I like that one quite a bit. Or yeah, but I like all of them quite a lot. Although this very long hair one, that's gonna be with a lot of capes, that isn't gonna work very well. But most of these are very nice. Aranx working on some Hero Hard Day stuff. Got a little teaser for the bear last week. This week we actually see the full set with swords and everything, and it's looking kind of nice. I'm not a huge fan of the morph Aranx uses for female characters, but yeah, of course that's not a huge deal. The armors are looking pretty cool, and it's got that like signature Aranx armor piece on the shoulder that he loves to do. Also some more outfits. So a couple here of like fully pink suits. You'll see more of this later on. Also, you did a poll for what color, if you want like a darker pink or more pastel. Usually I like the more pastel pinks, and the gradients on the laces actually look really sick, and they're not included on the left side for some reason, but yeah, I actually think the color scheme works better on the left there. And so did everyone else, it would seem, with 280 votes. It won by 82%, so yeah, that side's probably going to be the colors scheme they go with. And because it's Adventure Quest Worlds, you gotta have an edgy version. Everything needs it. So there you go, you got kind of like a broken heart version of the normal pink version. And with that same trend, Fero also posted a kind of a darker version of the pink set we saw from him last week. So yeah, this actually looks pretty nice. I thought the normal pink version was very, very crazy looking. This is more subtle, but it's still pretty crazy looking, to be honest. The Akiban Honfu, horrible pronunciation, probably, comes in the standard green or a color custom versions coming soon. So yeah, these are actually looking pretty nice. I like the shading and stuff Fero did on the female red one, especially with the gold there. It looks very nice. You can see the CC transformations down here. It looks like with different colors. I'm not a huge fan of like the big dresses like this. Usually in anything, but yeah, it's alright, and I'm sure some people will really enjoy this outfit, and I think it's well made, so pretty cool. So confirmed coming for Heroes Heart Day is the set from Hikari with a pretty neat little female hairstyle and a fully pink outfit for both female and male. So yeah, if you're not a big fan of pink, you're probably not gonna like the upcoming Heroes Heart Day event. It looks like it's all pink, nothing but pink, and a heart-shaped cookie too, of course. So there's an animated like a cherry blossom sort of cape, which is pretty neat actually. Looks really nice. You can see it stopped right there on the right, pause animation. So yeah, looking pretty cool. So Artix Entertainment and the devs from Yooka-Laylee are also teaming up for a contest, an art contest. And one of the submissions I saw, or one of my favorite submissions I've seen, is kind of like an AQ set that looks like it would fit well into the game also, kind of, was from Katsumi here. And yeah, it just looks really neat. It's the Yooka-Laylee turned into like an outfit for your AQ character with a little Amuglin pet also, so very well done there. And if you're an artist and would like to enter, I'm not sure what the prizes or anything are, or if there are any, but yeah, check out the contest. Yohan here with what to myself kind of looks like a Beta Berserker Nolgath sort of mix, which is kind of cool. And yeah, nice set there. Hollowborn with a Bonica ballerina, which I looked up Bonica, and it's just a type of rose. I think I'm right. I might be wrong, and this is a reference I'm missing, but yeah, pretty cool on actual AQ template too. So yeah, good stuff there. There was a different version on Hollowborn's Twitter. If you want to check it out, leave it linked in the description, like everything else I talk about in these videos. Well, I don't see this releasing because it's based off of a color custom set, even though it is modified heavily. I do think this is pretty cool, and I wanted to include it in the video because I think the modifications to it are apt. Although I think this would look better, maybe not from a stylized choice, but in my opinion, if they remove the dark caster eyes and replace it, but that would kind of and like put a blush on the face, I think that would look better. But I don't think it would fit with the theme, and it looks like they're trying to go for a dark caster, keep it Avenger theme here. So yeah, my idea would completely change the theme of it, but pretty cool modifications on that. If you don't know, the original has like a bunch of fur everywhere and a bunch of other stuff, and he added things like whatever the garter, whatever that is, and other stuff to it, which changes up quite a bit. Sorry about the airflow if you hear it. I live in a cold place, and you know, it needs to be heated by something. Anyway, so Skulpin is posting up a druid sort of, I get that vibe, you know, kind of the tree in the grass with the you know, kind of the headband that druids usually wear with all the wood armor. I don't think wood armor would be very effective in a place where magic exists. One fireball and your protective outfit is now burning you. But anyway, pretty cool looking set there from Skulpin. Maybe it's magical firewood that is protected by druid magic or something. Arlette here has a Legion with a classic teal set, which, you know, fun fact, I'm pretty sure the green that they used for a lot of the Legion stuff in the early days was supposed to be blue, but because Dage has a bit of a color blindness, it was like a greenish teal instead. So there you go. I might have that lore right, maybe not, but it's something like that. Crulon posted one thing in the last week, and it was just this. It's a heart. Looks like it might be a spoiler for like a boss or something, considering it has like a kind of a face, like a spider looking like sort of face on it. So yeah, could be something like that. Might be like a kind of a spoiler, but anyway, that's what I posted. The Yolgar Nolgath Inn is now available, so you have to farm a drop, and then with that drop you go and merge it at Arch Portal into the actual house with all the requirements you're seeing on screen. You need the drop, you need 400 unidentified 10s, 200 tainted, 250 dark crystals, 200 diamonds, 113, and 1 voucher non-mem. So yeah, not crazy requirements or anything like that. Should be pretty easy for you to get the house. I'll definitely be picking up on the stream tomorrow, I imagine. Another drop was the RX-7 FD that Kotaro made, both a red and Makai purple versions of it. The car is very large in houses. I don't have it yet. I've seen screenshots of it. I would like them to scale it down slightly, like by like 10-20%. It is huge, but very cool. It's actually called the MX-7 in game, which is Makai. I don't know what the X stands for, 7. So there you go. Also, there was a drop. Adam posted a screenshot here. I haven't got it yet. Probably get on stream tomorrow. I like to collect all the drops on stream. It's just, you know, what I like to do. In the manor map, / join manor, and then go to the people that are farming there, and you'll get it. It's from the boss of the map, and you have to complete quests to get to the boss. So if you haven't done them, just go to, and that works. Happy birthday, by the way, Admiral. I'm not sure how to say the APUS part, but anyway. Australia Day items also dropped. You can get those. How to get it is joining Crossroads. There you go. The Koala Lions in Crossroads. Yo, huge thanks to Carlollyz, I think I said that right, for this awesome Makai hoodie art. I saw Kotaro retweeted it too, which is really cool. It's a character with the, you know, orange eyes and the white hair in the hoodie, which is really nice. It's a cool hoodie and cool art. Thank you. And yeah, we hit 60K recently. Thank you everyone for subscribing and continuing to watch these videos that I make every week. So really appreciate that, guys, and really appreciate the art. Flash out. Alright, so thank you to all the members of the channel, of course, too, for supporting the channel each and every week. For the continued support, really appreciate it, guys. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Can't say it enough. Really appreciate it. And thank you for watching. Leave a like if you like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Of course, I will be streaming the event tomorrow. I will farm the new Nolgath house, and, well, before that, we will be checking out the new class. If it's reasonably available within a decent amount of time frame, not locked behind daily quests or whatever. If it requires an insane amount of farming, I might pass on it. If it's available for ACs, I will buy it immediately and rank it up to show it to you guys. Depending on how they release it, we'll see what happens, but if it's reasonable, we will definitely be checking it out. Yeah, so it looks interesting. We'll check it out. It doesn't look too crazy or anything like that, but yeah, we'll definitely be checking out the class. There's a pink shop tomorrow. The new hairs are coming out from Van and Valentine that worked on those. And there's also an event of some sort. Don't know what, but they're doing something. I think it's like chaos related or something like that. So a crazy amount of content should be out tomorrow. So yeah, tune in the stream where we're all disappointed. Goodbye.